Oh,
Look who
you're
I
so
have
sweet.
to get to play with.
And I was just admiring your hair, and it's all
thank
bejeweled
you.
and
I know.
everything. Like a
Well,
little
you
summer
know,
party.
it's that time of year. This is Jennifer Coffey, former host here, my mentor. Still to this day, even though we're not working as hosts together, now we are working as host and guest
and
together.
We're forever friends.
And we are forever friends. And she brings us Harry Slatkin, which was one of your favorite brands.
Absolutely.
And you were like, can I please work with this
That's
brand?
That's exactly how it went.
How it went.
I had to shoot my shot.
And
it worked.
And it worked. And we're so happy because we get to have fun together and bring you these very elegant scents. This clearance sale day, I'm so excited about because you're getting 2 of the big ones. This is the 18-ounce 4-wick candles, 55 hours each for less than $18 each. Anytime they're even around 20, we're like giggling, but it's $17.50 each.
May I be permitted to make one statement about the price?
Yes.
Were you
yes,
here?
Of course.
Were you here for the Today's Special Value?
I was not.
Okay. If any of you shopped it, you remember what the price was for those 2 TSV candles.
What? It was 21.
$39.99. So you're looking at the set of 2 for less than a Today's Special Value price.
Okay.
Mic drop moment.
I meant 21 each. So yeah, about that. Okay, so these are the Island Oasis, and we only have 3 remaining. So will you take us through the scents that we have?
Absolutely, darling. So you can call it a summer set because I know the theme of the show is summer clearance, but really all 3 of these are a complete year-round burn. And as you said, Terry, 55 hours of luxury home fragrance in your home. Here we go. Coconut cake. If your mouth is not already watering, I don't know what to do. It's toasted coconut, coconut milk, whipped cream, rich buttercream frosting, and pecan. If you've ever had it, that's the cake I've always wanted to make, but I feel like it's too complicated.
It's never going to happen.
It's never gonna work.
Well, it's barely going to happen for us either. Half dozen remain. Literally.
What?
6. No. 6 sets. That will not be here in a couple minutes. Then we have the iced coconut chai.
Okay.
Ooh.
So this is that fancy coffee drink that you order that you would never make in your home, and you're at some bougie coffee shop and you're going to splurge on the $15 fancy drink. This is whipped coconut milk, spiced chai, grated nutmeg, vanilla bean, whipped cream. It's that touch of sweet and a touch of coffee, but the rest is this spice essence that just, it almost gives you a hint of fall as well.
It
so
does,
burn
the
this
chai.
Now, burn it into August and September as well. And then, oh, so beautifully decorated there with the drink.
It's almost like you can tell what they smell like when you look at the picture. That's right. And then you can take these off, right? You can take those off after you've used them.
I don't know, but this one I think is pretty much in the glass. But
no,
what I would...
no, look. I don't want to ruin it.
As we sit here trying to peel it
You know why? Because I use these for everything. Hair ties
I love
afterwards.
that you do that. And do you freeze the wax and pop it out?
Yes, I do.
There you go.
I learned that from Harry, actually.
Okay, but
and
now,
then sea
Terry,
salt papaya.
We are on the beach,
There's
you
a
and
dozen,
I.
real quick, a dozen. I'm so
gosh,
sorry.
I had this awesome story I was going to paint. Okay, anyway, it's fresh papaya, pink pineapple, which I didn't know was a thing, luscious guava, juicy guava, dragon fruit, and that sea salt. I was just going to say, it's like we're laying out on the beach and that sexy server comes by with a big fruit tray and drinks for us and just lays it down in between us and like, for you ladies, and we just sit there eating fresh fruit all day long while the sea salt wind is running through our beach waved hair.
I love it.
Like it?
Where are we when we're doing this? I don't know, but we can do that at home. But we have a coconut cake that has just sold out. So I'm going to put that over here just so that you don't get to... Oh, and here is how you put out your candles to keep them nice. Now, the sea salt papaya, we have how many remaining? Like less than a dozen. So that's going to go very quickly. This reminds me of when you are at those resorts and you walk in and it just smells so good and you're like, they have the fresh fruit out. They have the tropical flowers out and you're like, is this scent from the flowers and the fresh fruit? And they're like, no, it's actually a scent that we pump through here. That's exactly what that smells like. But that's one is our next to go. And then the iced coconut chai. This is year round. I love what Jennifer said, like moving into the fall, you're gonna have that gorgeous warmth of the chai. It's not too sweet. If you love your gourmand, you're gonna love this. But even if gourmand is not your favorite, I really love the iced coconut chai.
Wait, I walked away to fix my mic. I come back, what happened?
They're gone. They sold out.
Boo.
So if you wanted the coconut cake, Oh, and now sea salt is gone as well. See, that's what happens when you bring in Jennifer Coffee. That's how good she is. All right, so we have one remaining.
Good.
But I feel that's how we got this prize.
Okay, so I have
because
a
we were
question
so
for
limited.
You. Go ahead. I'm going to lift this up, take it out of
Okay.
the shot, because I want you to get like the full, what we call cold throat. That's what you're smelling when you smell it first. Which are you smelling the strongest first? Is it whipped coconut milk, spiced chai, nutmeg, vanilla? Give me what you got.
I think the chai, but the thing I love about Harry's candles is there's not just one that you smell. It's like, have you ever walked into those candle shops and it is like, first of all, it smells synthetic and it takes you over. And if you're sensitive to smell, you have to walk right back out. His never smell like that. It is the most beautiful combination.
And see, it's almost a trick question because you get like a little bit of an impression the first time, but then it starts to tell a story. And that's what Harry's goal is with his candles. You never burn one and go, I only smell coconut. I only smell chai.
Right.
What you smell and what you experience is a memory.
Yeah.
It's talking over coffee with a girlfriend, having a coconut dessert with your daughter at a restaurant. I always think of me and Gabby, and when she was growing up, we didn't have much, but we'd splurge every once in a while. I could see both of us just lingering over a coconut dessert and giggling and sharing stories.
And this makes me think of my daughter who just turned 21 yesterday.
Yay!
I took her to New York City.
She's not drinking coconut chai then, probably.
Well, actually, yes, because yesterday morning, we woke up, we stayed at a fancy hotel that has like a rooftop restaurant.
How fun.
And we had iced coffee. And I said, I love when you pour the milk into the iced coffee and it looks exactly like this.
Makes that
and
beautiful
it's just,
image.
that's what life is about, those moments that you're gonna savor, that you are always gonna think about. And scent is so powerful to bring you right back to it.
This one I think is a really great gift for summer
do too.
birthdays, hostess parties, because everybody loves the scent of coconut, vanilla, and chai, and
So
that
good.
value. Crazy.
It works out to $17.50 each for the big ones, the 4-wick. H496943 is your item number. Oh, and they ship for free too.
Can't beat that. Oh, I have a dance for that now.
Oh yeah.
It's mine.
And
Appreciate
and Harry has a little bell for that. Thank you so much. Good to see you.
Good to see you, honey.
All right. It is time for a swim. Oh, I was